We're back. I'll catch you later, Azure. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you like the new BRB screen, Soul. It's literally a gift that I found on Google. I updated my, the starting soon, the BRB, and the ending screens. They've all been updated, to hopefully make the stream a little bit more personalized. Yeah, got some snacks. I refilled my water. I've still got a candle burning in my room. Is this girl in black at Maisie? Let me look at it. Let me look. Yes, it is. It is Macy. I dread to ask you where you found it. I'm afraid I found it in a cave along with many bodies. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but it's long feared. May I keep the locket? When I get out of this place, will you come with me and bear witness to what you know? I will, sir. Thank you so much for giving me closure about Maisie. Knowing she's dead is terrible, but suspecting without knowing was worse. Poor girl. Okay. So, I gotta... Where was that vase? Oh. Hydrate, thanks. Thank you for the hydrate. That's exactly why I refilled the water. I've got, so I've got T-Mobile. My family has T-Mobile, and they do, like, their T-Mobile Tuesday things. And so the one for this time, it's the rainbow one, because it was Pride Month at the time. My mom went and got it. And let me have it. Alright. There's a lever almost at the bottom of this vase on the inside. When I pull it, a secret hatch opens in the eastern wall. Ooh. Looks to me like this was once a priest hole, but it's been expanded quite a bit. Catholics were persecuted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Great homes and mansions owned by Catholics often had these hiding places for when their places were searched. I don't recall ever seeing one converted like this. The room itself is a conflict of styles, too, with Spartan furnishings more akin to Puritan ideals. But the statue and stained glass window are extravagant given the location. There's a thick layer of dust on everything. I doubt it's been used for many years, maybe even over a century. King James Bible. Not very old and in plain sight. This can't be what Gary was looking for. Gary's verses were Revelation 6, 1 through 8. Okay. So white horse or red horse. Black horse. Okay, let's... I was gonna get it, but I forgot. Honestly, same. Okay. Damn it, I hate this pen. Do I not have another pen over here? Dag nabbit. I'll use this pen. I gotta write shit down for this. Cash to the pen. Okay, it came apart. How am I supposed to write when it comes apart? Okay, so we had a white horse. Red. Black. Be gentle. I was gentle. And it exploded. And then hail. Ooh, screwheads. Can you use nail file? Hey! Alright. Okay. So, it was white horse, red horse, black horse, pale horse. Fuck. Okay. Okay. White horse with a crown. Oh, that was one of them, right? I'm gonna assume that's a crown. Okay, so the red horse has the frickin' justice scales. Okay, sword? Right, is that an option? Okay. And then... Wait, what did the pale horse have? Wait. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Okay, I screwed something up. The black horse has the balances. The red horse has the sword. What? Okay. The white horse has a crown. Okay. Sword for the red. Black has the pair of balances. You know, and then that's just gonna be the last one. Okay. Okay. We got the white horse with the crown. Red horse with a sword. Black horse with that. Yes! A complete Gutenberg Bible. The sacred texts! I found it. It only took me scribbling on this piece of paper. I can't believe it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. This will set me up for life if I can find a buyer. As a token of thanks, please take this key. What is this key for? It's the key to the third bedroom next to Charlotte's room. I like to keep clear of the grand lords and ladies of the house. Whatever they may say, they don't like me at all. What? There's a secret room underneath it. I've been in it once when I was a young child. I can't even remember who took me there, but I'll never forget what was in it. Amazing treasures from the Caribbean. Pirate treasures, I think. An oyster with a real pearl. Bones made into a necklace. Most amazingly, a skull made of crystal. How do I get into the secret room? I never knew the secret. There may be someone in the mansion who knows. Perhaps you'll have to work it out for yourself. Great treasures await if you do. Okay. That's for a bedroom. Nope. Ooh. I hear a commotion nearby. Standing outside the third bedroom is Edith, gesticulating frantically with Charles, Charlotte, and Alfred trying in vain to calm her down. Come downstairs, Mother. I'll play some music to calm you down. No, no, I won't go anywhere. Leave me alone. Unhand me. It's no good. We can't move her in this state. I need to get into that bedroom. Maybe I can find something that will calm Edith down and they will move on. Charlotte's words indicate that music may soothe her. Okay. Okay, so it's gotta have something to do with Okay. Heck yes, I'm using a walkthrough. You do what you gotta do, okay? Like, I understand that there's gotta be something to do with, like, making her play the music. I'm just like, what am I missing? And you know what? This person's confused too. You saw the ending? Oh no. I think there's supposed to be multiple endings. Oh. Okay, we can't do anything about this right now. According to Molly, people who eat fish from the lake may see things. I really need to see what's down there. If only I could find a way to safely dive underwater and explore. Ah! I have no patience. Fair enough. Wait. What am I missing? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. So then we do this. We're going in. We're underwater. Will we see the fish? A shimmering glow emerges from the crack. It looks as if a substance from the barrel is interacting with the water and creating a bright luminescence. I have to keep my distance. It looks dangerous. This is something for the authorities. Oh. Gimme. Thank you. Alright, moving on. There's documents in the wallet. They speak of an experimental chemical said to induce various psychotropic and hallucinogenic results in a vast number of test subjects. Those tested were all convicts and were disposed of afterwards. The fucking violins, man. The documents suggest that the plan was to expose the water sources of the primary cities of the American rebels with this substance, with the aim of letting them destroy themselves before reclaiming it for Great Britain. Holy fuck. Somehow the shipment got sidetracked here, probably on the way to Liverpool docks. Clearly, whoever was behind this planned on creating havoc and panic across the whole country. I will report this to the authorities when I get home. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright. Fucking now what? Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna talk to Gary, I guess. I found evidence that something in the lake water is affecting people's minds. I think it gets into the fish, so anyone eating them is affected. Ha! Who would have thought my fish allergy would actually come in handy? Look, I'm planning on getting out of here anyway. We'll try to join you after you find your folks. I found something in the lake polluting the waters. That would explain many things. I am thankful that I do not eat fish myself, although seeing the increasing madness through the sane eyes without the power to take action was terrible in itself. I'll talk to you. That would explain so much strange behavior. The family have the strange persecution syndrome. They're always convinced that they have enemies everywhere. When I talk to the authorities, I must make sure they agree to help get Molly out of this place. Oh, he was upstairs. Fish bad? Not fish bad. The chemicals in the water are making the fish gay. It's the chemicals. Fascinating, but we do not drink water from the lake. But you eat the fish. In many cases, the whiskey protects my gastric organs. If you say so. There's a contaminant in the lake affecting people's minds. What is it? A moment of terrible care comes with me. I must show you something. Come with me. I feel I must show you this while my mind is clear. My sorrow so often overwhelms me, and if what you say about the water in the lake is true, my mind is muddled by that as well. I've always felt the children's disappearance may have been caused by Charles. I hid this bottle here in the children's bedroom where nobody would ever find it. Here, take it. A bottle of arsenic. How dreadful, but how can you be so sure who used it? Charles was a strict man, but not cruel, so I am told. I did not work for them at that time, but after moving here he changed and got angry very quickly. The water being contaminated would perhaps explain this. He got so angry at little Jonathan and Arthur, they became scared of him. Then I found this bottle. Please try to stay calm, Penelope. Try to stay in control. You're right, sir. I must remain strong or I'll lose my mind. What would you have me do with this bottle? I thought perhaps it could be used as evidence. I don't really know. I'll see what I can do. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna tell everybody that the water's contaminated. Nothing will surprise me. This place is cursed. You really think this place is cursed? Since I moved here, both of my children died. That's enough for me to view it as cursed, yet there's something here of value. Ooh, I feel you have earned my trust. You recover my poetry book and trust me with the information in these documents. I would like to enlist your help in finding the Book of Secrets. Nani? My ancestor kept a diary of experiences in the New World, where he had what he described as a spiritual awakening. He called it the Book of Secrets. I've never been able to open it. I do not trust everyone, except maybe Franny, but she is always so busy. Please, sir, I beg you. I feel Lady Edith may know something about it, but she talks in riddles, and frankly, she scares me. I fear by doing so my challenge best book. What makes you think Lady Dennison knows? She says strange things sometimes. Well, all the time, really. But sometimes she talks of a French pirate. And I wonder if she is talking about my ancestor. It could be just nonsense. How do I get there? There are 2 small buttons inside the drawer in the dresser to the right of the mirror. Press both buttons 3 times in quick succession, and a trapdoor will open next to the left side of the bed. All right. Aha! We have some sheet music. Hang on. Found the sheet music. I'll let you know when I feel ready to play it again, Sam. cursed? Who would have thought, right? Okay, hang on a second. Second floor to the left. Okay. There we go. I give the music box to Lady Dennison. It doesn't seem to all calm her down, although the family doesn't appear terribly grateful, and Charles gives me a very odd look. They all retire back to their respective bedrooms. Haha! Any, cause this game's spooky. Okay. Giant Mew. I fear I may have fucked up. Okay, I didn't mean to upset you. Oh. Do you recognize this? What is this nonsense? A bottle of arsenic. Do you recognize it? Why should I? Not the sort of thing you should be carrying around. It's too dangerous. Let me take it from you and dispose of it. Alright, this is getting spooky. As I enter the room, I look around in amazement. It's full of all sorts of treasures and curios from the New World. These artifacts would not look out of place in an exhibition in the South Kensington Museum. The Crystal Skull. Alright, decision time. I remember reading the Mexican government issued a plea for any artifacts taken from its territory to be returned. We're going to inform the Mexican embassy. Just the Mexicans. Okay. It appears Charles has locked the door to his bedroom. I hear him pacing about. I better not disturb him. Ah, fuck. After this game, are you off to bed? I don't know. Depends how long it takes me. Ooh. Yeah, because it's only like 8:30. As I step into the room, Lady Edith addresses me. Not just anybody can converse with me. To unlock my speech, the French maid knows the key. Now please take leave. I prove there's something poisoned in the lake and the fish in it. You didn't even look. You will find that you can usually discern between fact and fiction, which that document clearly is. Okay, whatever, bitch. Francisca. Lady Edith will not speak to me and said something about the maid knowing how to unlock her speech. I assume she meant you. Keep away from that woman. Nothing good can come from a conversation with her. Then you will not tell me what the key is. For your own sake, no, I shall not. I'll have to ask you again. After the good you've done for me, I will, against my better judgment. It's some kind of strange defense mechanism she has. Unless someone says the correct rhyme, she simply won't speak to them at all. Although I have come to you as a stranger, I wish to confirm that I pose no danger. I feel I can trust you since you know this first, so please go ahead if you wish to converse. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's talk to the creepy man. Who are you? You're Alfred Dennison. Have you lived here all your life? Born and raised. Oh gosh, what are these notifications? Hang on. Alright. Born and raised. Is your wife okay? She's fine. She gets the jitters very easily, especially when the moon is full in the sky. Her mother was the same. Would you say your staff are reliable? The few we have left are a decent enough lot for servants. One can't expect them to understand the subtleties of life. They really let me down in a way that causes tangible loss. Have you noticed any strange behavior? There's nothing but strange behavior. My dear wife is the only one officially labeled with a mental disease, but she's far from the only one with adult senses. Explain. I don't have the time. Any strangers here tonight? Apart from yourself, I've seen no strangers this night. Fish poison. I'm not making this up. Okay. Sorry to startle you. Anything you can tell me about your female servants? 2 young maids, just like sisters they are. Nurse we have, but her mind wanders far. Anything you can tell me about your male? The butler will probably drink till he's dead. Our footman has nothing but air in his head. Are you enjoying the music box? Too many big things of a land far away, as melody sweet for my soul does it play. Tell me about your husband. The love of my life. Do you get along with Charles and Isabel? Charles showed poor judgment when he fell for a French, but he did far worse when he married the wench. You don't approve. She's not a pure of blood and so cannot be trusted. If only my son for her had not for her lusted. Explain. Though her appearance and charms are not shoddy, the blood of a pirate. Oh, she has an ancestry who's a pirate. Under a rock by the shimmering full moon, the French pirate's code can be seen at full moon. When the full moon is high in the midnight sky, a rock by our lakeside will tell you no lie. Have you seen anyone? Do you remember an accident? Angry shouting, lamp knocked over, oil went splash, horses and stables went up in a flash. Do you dislike the ostler? Jason had many views above his station. He thought not too highly for our great nation. Was there a police investigation? Okay. Alright, so there was something about something shining at the lake. Alright, let's inspect it. Oh shit, okay. Pushing the rock slightly, a plate with a jumble of letters is revealed. The moonlight highlights specific letters. I can make out 2 names. Marguerite Crystal. I commit them to memory. Alright. Now is always the time to play music. I do with this information? Oh, wait, Ha! That's what this is for. Marguerite Crystal, 17 letters long. Could it be his daughter's names were reference to a pearl and crystal skull? Whatever. Chest opens. Alright, we found the thing for Isabel. Thank you so much. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I wish I could help you find your family. I've made up my mind. I'm so grateful for all you've done for me. I'm ready to play the duet again, but this time, not to soothe my fragile nerves, but to rejoice. Will you accompany me? It's a simple ditty. My skills as a harpist are not immaculate. Here's the music. Thank you. Playing a duet. Nani? I heard a noise from the east. It sounded like a heavy stone object moving. I heard nothing. The music has an extraordinarily calming effect on me. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. A secret door! Let's do it! Finally the music, right? Fucking finally. In the dim light, I just about make out a ladder leading down. Even in my haste, I make sure to descend the ladder slowly. While my eyes are still adjusting to the low light level, I notice a thick smell of bleach amid the odor of mold. I wonder what they're having to clean to use so much of a cleaning material. A torch flickers, my eyes are still adjusting. I can see bars and chains. In one corner of the room, I can see what appears to be an Iron Maiden. And then I see... Oh no! They locked him up! After an emotional reunion, despite the bars that separate us, the children's faces begin to transition from terror to hope, and Steph, despite being in obvious pain, put on a brave face. Oh, Samuel, you have found us. I knew you wouldn't give up. I will only be happy when I get you out of here. What happened? We got lost and a woman told us she would help us. She gave us something to eat and drink, which must have been drugged because the next thing I know, we're trapped here. That must have been Charlotte. Whatever her name was, she had us duped. Then more people came. More people. There were... Oh no. What is it? They're up there. No. I see you managed to find your family. You should never have come here. Now that you have, we can't allow you to leave. I don't know what you mean, but I can assure you we'll never mention you to anyone. We have seen the visions. I know in the world outside people are jealous of the Dennison heritage, seek to take our home from us, make it their own. Only Isabel is innocent. She lives in limbo in this mansion. I just been swimming in the lake when I saw your wife and children, and straight away I knew. They were agents of our enemies, spies. There's something in the water affecting your minds, you must believe me. I didn't want to believe you were a spy, but the more you protest, the more I'm certain of it. We mean you no harm, we didn't even know you live here. Speak no more, you have been judged, and upon this matter we will not be budged. The secret door is slammed. Daddy, you're going to get out of this horrible place, aren't you? Yes, Sophia, we'll get you out of here. If anyone can do what our father can! I appreciate the vote of confidence, son. Let me take a look and see what I can do. Assuming we manage to get out of here, I find myself wondering just how much to tell my children. Ooh. No, they deserve to know the truth. After this, straight to therapy. I mean, they're gonna need therapy regardless. Ha! Having bashed the door in earlier, I wrapped the rip around the bar and pulled the rusty hinges just enough for my children to squeeze through. Haha! Okay. Alright, we found a passageway behind the Iron Maiden. I tell my family to follow me closely, with Steph and I holding their hands tightly. I tell them to close their eyes and hold their noses. I have a horrible feeling I know where this passage leads to. Okay, good thing you told the kids to close their eyes. Steph doesn't comment on what she sees. After all she's been through, it's not that much of a surprise. We're free! Who's there? Oh, thank goodness you escaped. We didn't know where you'd gone, your lordship, and we decided to get out and as far away from here as possible. Contact the police and get them to search for you. Oh, it's you. What a relief. I thought the family had escaped and we were going to wreak their revenge on us. Escaped. I caught sight of them coming out of the pool house. Not sure what they were doing in there, but I followed them. They all went into the dining room and I locked the door on them. Oh shit. Another key they didn't know you had, I presume. I have quite a collection, in fact. Then I scarpered. It was always my intention to leave the mansion at the earliest rational moment once I had found my heirloom. Or, as it turns out, once you had found it. I assume you're as eager to get out of here as I am. If you come with me, I can lead you to the nearest town. It's quite a trek, but I have a map and a compass. Stick with me and you'll get there okay. We'd be most obliged. Is Francesca not with you? We wouldn't leave without Franny. Yay! Those of us unaffected by the madness joined forces to escape. I only wish we could have been of more help to you and your family, but you seemed to, well, disappear. We couldn't find you anywhere. It's a long story. Let's get away from this place. Avert your eyes, children. Gary, did we really have to come this way? Sorry, I should have mentioned that I intended to give Paul a proper burial. It's the very least he deserves. So, here you all are. Isabel, did you decide to come with us? May I ask what you were doing with Colonel Fitzpatrick's Einfeld? The rifle owned by Lady Charlotte's late husband. Good idea. We might need protection. Oh, my dear, sweet, innocent girl, you are too naive. I almost risked sending you back to your maker. Bitch. My dear woman, I know you're consumed with grief about your children, but I think it's grief that I feel most. It's anger, intense anger and hate. Yet more French blood spilled at the hands of the English. Even worse, it was their own father. I should have never married him. I've known for years what the family was doing, but pretended to be so wrapped up in my grief that I had no idea what was going on. My scheme worked too. One after another was killed. I was satisfied that the blood debt was being paid. What? You should understand more than anyone how many French lives have been lost in wars with the English. What's happening here is merely a different kind of war. I view myself more as English than French. I was only 5 when my parents moved over here, and after 5 more, they were dead. Ungrateful girl, who is it that saved you from your life on the street? If you are more English than French, then I mourn not your demise. Don't shoot her!
When Isabel fired the shot, Molly pushed Francesca away and took the bullet herself. Before anyone could react, Penelope appeared, took the spade we'd been about to use to dig Paul's grave, and swung it at Isabel's head.
Shit.
I suspect Penelope had decided that Isabel was to blame for what happened to the children, either directly or indirectly, but we never found out for sure. From that point onwards, Penelope refused to speak. Under the circumstances, she was not sent to prison, but rather to an asylum. I have heard these establishments are starting to become places of healing rather than torment. For Isabel's sake, I hope so.
Shit.
Molly was severely injured, but eventually made a full recovery. Francesca never left her side.
Aww.
They were as inseparable as twin sisters.
Good for them.
Gary disappeared almost as soon as we reached civilization, but reappeared shortly afterwards, a considerably wealthy man.
Good for you, Gary.
To everyone's surprise, Gary and Francesca married shortly after Molly had recovered, with Molly as the maid of honor.
Okay.
I was both astonished and honored when Gary wrote to me asking me to be his best man, but he said that finding his heirloom had changed his entire life, so he could think of no better man for the job.
Aw.
When the police turned up at the mansion, Giles answered as if nothing had happened.
Fuck you, Giles.
After the authorities had no more questions for him, he simply vanished and was never heard of again. I suspect he made his way back to Scotland and found a job with a family there, or perhaps as a taster at a whiskey distillery.
I mean, low-key, I hope you got to taste some more whiskey.
Despite everything, the Dennison family could still afford the best lawyers in the land, but even they couldn't stop the remainder of the family from being committed to a lunatic asylum.
Good.
Although they had committed such atrocities, I felt some sympathy for them, as the corruption that had entered into them was not of their own making. Isabel, once her head injury from Penelope's attack had healed, joined them.
Okay.
As for the lake, it was said that military and government officials have been swarming around it ever since.
Shit.
I sincerely hope that this is to make the area completely safe, and not to obtain the substance in those barrels for some nefarious purpose. Despite the terror they endured, William and Sophie grew up to be fine young people, and our friends often commented that they were a credit to Steph and myself. All of us sometimes have bad dreams, but at least you can wake up from those.
Aw. Based on the decisions I made, my life was affected in different ways. Ooh. Scientists at the Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew study the purple shrub I brought back from the lakeside. Find trace elements of the substance from the lake. Extra precautions are taken by the officials at the lake. Okay. The missing Samuel Pye's daydream page becomes an exhibit at the South Kensington Museum, later renamed the Victorian Albert Museum. Literature professors across the country desperately scramble for the privilege of studying it. I give the letter from Lord Dennison's study as evidence, and the family fail to notice that the letter in the study is my copy until it is too late for their defense lawyers to take any action. Fuck yeah. An investigation is launched which uncovers that the police chief has accepted bribes from multiple sources. ACAB. The police and several accomplices are imprisoned, and I become a national hero. I informed the Mexican embassy about the crystal skull found in a secret room at the mansion. They are most grateful, but their legal battle to get the artifact back drags for decades. Aww. I decided to tell my children the whole truth about what's happened as soon as I get home. They have frequent nightmares for the next few years, and I wonder if it was really the right thing to do. There were a total of 5 decision moments throughout the game. Have you come upon them all? Hang on one second. It's time for fish to sleep. Okay, this is probably my favorite IGC game I've showcased so far. Fish! Yeah. Fish get to sleep. Oh gosh. It was better than the Mad Father ending. Oh my god. Everything's better than the Mad Father ending. No, but low-key, that was really cool. I thought it was gonna be about vampires and shit, but nope, just hallucinogenic waters making the fish gay. Okay, so I guess I'm still salty. I don't blame you. So I guess I'm gonna throw out there for the sake of the video, I'm a part of the Gay Fish. Oh no. This was streamed as part of the Indie Game Collective. They got the logo right underneath. I'll be putting a link in the chat in just a moment. It's a collection of indie game showcaser people, like streamers like myself, but also like YouTubers and people that write reviews, as a chance to showcase various games made by indie developers, so that they get more exposure, among other things. There we go. So that was really cool. So let me show this. So here's the store page for it. The Corruption Within is a psychological thriller, first-person, point-and-click adventure game set in the Victorian era with an emphasis on strong narrative, intriguing puzzles, and puzzle solving. There is a demo, and it's $10 on Steam. Nightbot just put in the chat the Twitter for Indie Game Collective. Make sure you guys go and follow that and support all of the amazing people behind it and stuff. I think that's probably a good place to end the stream for today. I've been streaming for a couple of hours. And I did more than I originally thought I was going to do. That being said, who's streaming? Many people stream. Let's go bug Misaki. She is playing Don't Starve Together. So we're gonna go bug her. And I am going to go edit this video and finish some things up. Catch you later!